Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to determine a function given the mapping diagram. So what we have here are three mapping diagrams, and we're going to identify each relation if it is a function. Okay? Remember, a relation is a correspondence between two sets wherein an element of the first set corresponds to at least one element of the second set. While a function is also a correspondence between two sets, but an element of the first set corresponds to exactly, okay? Listen to the word exactly, one element of the second set. So that's what we're going to look for. Okay, so let's look at the first mapping diagram. We see that 1 corresponds to -2, 1 corresponds to +2, 3 corresponds to 0, 5 corresponds to 4, and 5 also corresponds to -4. So right away you could see that the element 1 corresponds to 2 elements in the second set. So it is not a function anymore. Okay? So that mapping diagram represents a relation. Only a relation. Now let's look at the second mapping diagram. Okay? We have 5 elements in the domain. By the way, domain are the elements of the first set. We call that domain. And the elements of the second set, we call that range. Okay, so 1 corresponds to 4, 2 corresponds to 3, 3 corresponds to 4, 4 corresponds to 5, and 5 corresponds to 6. Okay, so clearly each element on the first set corresponds to exactly one element, on the second set. So this mapping diagram represents a function. Okay, did you get that? Okay, let's go now to the third mapping diagram. 1 corresponds to +1, -1 corresponds to +1, 0 corresponds to -1, 3 corresponds to +6, and -3 corresponds to +6. Okay, what do you think? Is that a relation or is it a function? If you say it is a function, you are correct. Okay? So our lesson between relation and function is not difficult. Okay? So if you like this video, click the thumbs up sign. That's correct. And hit the subscribe button. Thank you.